Tyler Hubbard, nice to chat with you. Happy New Year, my man.
Hey Russ, thanks, dude. I appreciate you chatting with me.
Hey, my pleasure. Now, of course, there's method to the madness. We've got the new self-titled solo album dropped, baby.
Let's go, man. It feels good. I'm so excited to have this new music out and finally I've been sitting on it for a while, but to finally have it out for the fans, it feels really good. Hope they're enjoying it.
Man, well, we've been enjoying it so far. And I mean, let's talk about how wild everything's been, like just before the holidays, let alone getting into the holidays with a young family at home. I get how wild that is. But, you kicked off with your first solo single going right to the top. Like that's got to be pretty good.
For sure, man. Yeah, definitely. It felt really good. The love on 5'9" and the support, it felt really good and really motivated me to keep rocking, and it just felt validating and cool. And I'm just really thankful for all the people that supports me, and plays my music. And so yeah, it was awesome, and I'm glad to have that first one behind me. I'm excited for Dancing in the Country, and I hope people are really connecting with that one, and jamming out and having a lot of fun with it.
Well, of course, the contagious part of having a lot of fun with it is that you were able to also kind of go on tour with a guy you wrote that song with, which is pretty.
Yep, totally. I got to write Dancing in the Country with Keith Urban and a couple other buddies, Ross Copperman and John Knight, and we just had a blast writing that song. And then shortly after, got to go out with Keith on tour and open up for him and write some more songs and play some shows. And we just had the best time. He's an awesome guy, and I'm thankful for those shows he let me be a part of.
Well, it's great. And you've got a huge family of songwriters. You mentioned a couple of names there, but also on this 18 track album, you've co-written every track on here with some huge names besides Keith Urban. You got Thomas Rhett on there as well. Like that's pretty
Yeah, man.
great stuff.
Yeah. I wrote Me for Me with Russell Dickerson and Thomas Rhett. And over the years I've just become such close friends with a lot of these guys, and it helps to have someone that knows you well when you're writing these types of songs and you're introducing yourself as an individual to the world for the first time. And so it's been cool to get to lean on my friends who know me well and who are super talented as songwriters and other artists as well.
You've been very busy besides tour with Keith Urban and the young family. You get to dip into your inner polar bear by performing the CFL halftime show.
That's right.
That was pretty
I
cool.
did. That was awesome, man. I love that. That was a cool experience. And any chance I get to come to Canada, I'm always in. But that was brutal. I mean, it was cold, and I was holding new respect for the fans up there who sit and watch a football game or play a football game in that kind of weather. And for some reason don't put a roof on the stadium. I don't know.
Maybe they take it to their advantage. I don't know, bro. It's not that cold here on the East Coast. Like I don't even have snow on the ground right now. Like
Oh, really?
it comes and goes, right? Like,
Yeah.
and we usually have this January thaw where it hits like, well, 10 degrees Celsius. So, well above zero where it's not a
Yeah.
freeze, so
Right.
Saskatchewan, that's a different story altogether, man. That's flat
Yeah.
and cold.
Flat and cold, man. No
So I'm with
doubt.
you. Now, and then of course it wasn't cold enough there. You had to go and perform at my Vikings Thanksgiving halftime show, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, that was a fun one too. That was indoor, so I got away with that, but it was still cold outside. But yeah, man, it's a lot of fun getting to be a part of those halftime shows and um, you know, celebrate with the teams and the fans.
Oh man, it's great. Well, we've got something to celebrate, and that is, of course, your debut, self-titled solo album that is out now, and we are pumped about it. What's next? Where do we go from here, Tyler?
Thanks, Russ. Yeah, man, I'm just gonna keep writing songs, man, and keep playing shows and doing what I love. And I got a new perspective and a new gratitude, and I'm just grateful to be out here getting to do it, man. So I'm gonna keep rocking and see what's ahead. I'm excited.
Cool. Well, we're excited for you, for your family as well. I hope everybody had a great holiday, and you weren't run off your feet by all the young ones.
Oh, no doubt, man. Thanks very much, and happy New Year. I hope 23 is good to you, and I appreciate the time. Thanks, Russ.